CS at 10 minutes amongst mid laners in the LCS. Here, though, the gank finally coming in for Shifter.
He's playing quite strong. He thinks with this 2v1 swap, he's safe to push down in mid lane, but he is not safe at all. A very good call by Crumbs and crew to come in and get the first attack in and first blood. They're not done with this one yet. That Daybreak going out into Crumbs. But they keep it. Saw Curse doing this a lot of level 4s. But we still have some level 3s and 5s here.
Oh, Daydream.
This is what they called it out for. They are going to be able to take out Daydreaming now. Crumbs coming up with a help for 2 on that one. He takes him for himself with assist going to Golden.
Dignitas quite a bit ahead. He doesn't know that Nintendo's only level 5 here, so they're worried about the Grand Skyfall as far as this dragon comes down. They're forcing it anyway, though, because they have all 5 people here. Flash!
Quite a bit of damage. Very nice hit. A huge Valkyrie in from Cutie Pie. Whoa, to the front line. Zion Spartan comes in. He's going to be trying to do some big damage off of the teleport. Hits up Cutie Pie for a kill. Not many people have the damage to take on Zion, and he is going to be getting another kill for himself. Twin Bite to come up onto Kiwi Kid. Should be enough. Actually, it looks like he's trying to leave it up to one of his teammates. They're not going to make it in range in time, and he does get the final kill for himself. Picking up 1 there. Looks like Coast is going to push a little bit on the bottom lane and relieve pressure. Could have his own lane against Golden Glue, knowing he would have a bit of an edge with that play.
This is a counter gank opportunity for Crumbs here.
Here's that level 6. They look for the Q over to I'm a Cutie Pie, but they can't really activate anything. Crumbs shows himself. Not going to be, yes, actually Cruiser did not stop that teleport. Get some flashes out of the team. Daydreaming will go down in this one in the end valiantly as the rest make it out alive, but Dig is trying to grab back those moves.
Yeah, they had the teleport up from the previous fight, so they
9-9, so he's doing just right with the team now off on the wing. Shifter's flash is up, but is it going to be enough? They closed the gap way too fast, and Dignitas picks up another one.
Exactly what Dignitas has to do. They have to attack Shifter before he gets huge. Yeah, it's always interesting watching Lee Sin hit turrets because every time he uses a spell... Oh, there's a dive.
Coming in very big. Golden Glue gets himself in a sticky situation. He's going to go down. Nintendo gets out with a sliver of health on that one. Wiz Fusion looks to pressure a little bit more with the culling. Can't find it.
As well as if Nintendo is trapped within the Dragon Pit, or if he ults out, or if he gets caught out there. That was close.
Wow, Nintendo not in the right spot. There, Daydreaming gets a nice solar flare down, and they take down Kiwi Kid. The initiation was used, but now everything after is in defense for Dignitas. Great shots coming from Wiz. They're not able to finish off Golden Glue. A lot of Coast is that front end damage. If they don't have the follow-up in the fight, they're not going to get the kills. You can see it's always that 20-50%. There, can they follow up on it? No! Once again, just getting out with a sliver of health. Coast get in position on that, though, and they may grab the dragon.
Yeah, even them, they're getting there. You know, this style of game where there's heavy lane swapping and an isolated mid lane really favors them. Daydreaming gets kicked.
Uses the cripple to get a few extra steps by him to kick him back at Crumbs. Very well organized by the team to close in on that kill.
Yeah, nice force there.
As long as they have the wards.
So the crews are going in for initiation.
Whoa!
Kicks back Daydream.
Nobody's really there to follow up. He's like, hey, I can get this, but nobody else can gap close with me. Still knows he has a bit of life to bait with. Nintendo could go down. He actually takes him, but he takes the Q at the same time as they draw for the kill. Another one going on to Shifter. Great coordination from Coast. Dig trying to put themselves back in the right spot, but Golden Glue too hurt early in the fight. Now it's Kiwi Kid who cannot throw out more of that front end damage to continue the DPS. That was a sweeper just on the other side. Golden Glue, I believe that was his to make sure he wasn't being seen, but Coast still sniffing him out, trying to pursue. There's gonna be the flame, doesn't get it. He's trying to walk his way out there through. The Randuin's goes down. It's only a matter of time before the dragon gets its food.
An ace from Coast showing their team fight superiority through it. That'll be the test.
Just in the beginning of the game. Oh.
Another
little miscommunication there.
He's pretty tanky.
Wow, Kiwi Kid gets hit up as well. The solar flare was in front of the screen, and he got knocked right in the nose with it. Kiwi Kid goes down 30 seconds on the death.
Trying to initiate onto Daydream, and it has backfired. We got to do something new.
They are just diving past the turret for Coast. It looks like Dignitas is going to have to back off on that one. Inhibitor turret will fall. Coast, like I said, if they have the wards, can easily disengage on this and go back for Dragon, but Dig's not going to let him get too far. Trying to zero them out immediately. Getting himself into a bad spot, using as many of the shadows as he can. And it looks like Golden Glue gets himself out alive of the fight. They're now trying to chase down Coast. Cruiser gets hit up. A nice lockdown coming in from Nintendo and the rest of the team. Chaotic battles. Going in for the one for Coast. Watch on us in the way we play.
Dignitas said that, especially the 4.5 patch, they can't wait for it to change more.
Oh dear, coming in nice. Crumbs gets the lockdown on the smite, but how much is that going to count? They go ahead and get a quick kill on the Golden Glue. get themselves.
I wonder if that's going to force a Baron.
Oracle's lens. And now it's going to be on his Solar
4
Flare.
5.
Solar Flare down to start this fight. Nintendude goes in for himself. Still looking for Tibbers from Kiwi Kid. And he looks like he's going to be on the backside, not really able to get anything out for himself with the help of Tibbers.
That was initiated by Tibbers, and Crumbs could not get in range for a nice ultimate from Eve. He did not want to go in there, still trying to hold them off. Coast is a little bit lower, and there's one fewer member on Dignitas. Nice catch.
16, but Daydreamon's level 12, and he gets instantly blown up as they try to go into Cutie Pie. Zion Spartan's been quite big. Shifter's still in the fight, but big damage actually coming out in the area of effect sense. And Coast takes a good hit there as Cutie Pie turns around. Bit of that auto attack damage, red buff on, so Crumbs can also collectively get some damage on. A few more shots, the Saracen Braves shield comes save him, but he goes down, a big one coming out from Cutie Pie to finalize it.
So all told, they traded 3 kills for 2, I believe, or maybe it was 3 kills for, 3 kills for 2, and they better or for worse. It's been better for them lately, and this is an aggressive force, knowing they force some Coast people back.
Yeah, the Baron is now a problem. Dignitas tries to give the other team the initiation on the Nintendude. Deja vu for Kiwi Kid, keeping the jungler out with Tibbers, and it looks like they try to get a big fight. Cruiser goes down instantly. Wiz Fusion's got some focus down. Cutie Pie takes one as he makes his way out of the fight. That's Nintendude going down. And it looks like Kiwi Kid will be able to get the safety here.
Everybody scatter. We got the Baron. Now get out of there. That's what Dignitas is basically doing. They were all in the pit against that AoE damage, and Coast would have wrecked them. Are they really going to get away from this one? Kiwi Kid, he's got a long way to run and no turret to defend himself.
No flash, no ignite. Hit after. Oh, there's the passive movement speed coming in from Wiz. Gets the Ardent Blaze, gets the last few shots. They get what they work for.
Even so, Dignitas got the Baron. Crumbs is trying to come around from the back. No ultimate to slow, though. We'll find a dragon.
Oh, I don't think Zion Spartan knew he was going to find that there. Ward in the brush, actually going very hard in. Could he be getting there? Shifter hits it up quite hard. Nintendude gets himself into the fight with Mandrop, but it looks like he is turning tail as soon as he falls. Zion Spartan just says, don't bring him to me! Oh, man. 30 seconds on the clock, and Coast is not going to be in position to be grabbing the dragon. If it's even what Dignitas wants, they're going to have an open map to run through. But, back fight. Oh! There you go. Had to sidestep real quick.
That was a big smile on Cutie Pie's face. He could have finished him off a little bit earlier, but he wanted to play with his food a little bit. This will be tricky. Watch for the flash initiate. The distortion boots have been completed. We're going to want to catch a couple people, and Kiwi Kid goes in. There it is.
Whoa, Kiwi Kid getting very close into the fight. The health bars of Golden Glue, and Kiwi going down very fast. Golden Glue is able to get himself back out to that initial shadow once again. Very good at that, and they are microing in and out, but Shifter's able to find one onto Cruiser. The back and forth leaves it at a 3-for-1 so far, and Coast is using the walls of their base to bolster up, get some kills.
Very tough turret dive if they can't close out the sustained damage for Coast. That is not too much sustained damage from Dignitas, which is why this full tank build on Zion is great. Again, the Baron Force. Wow. They trust their smite. They want this fight.
It's down to half. That's a very scary position. 3 members on the Timbers. Coast Shifter getting hit up quite hard. Wiz Fusion's way too close to the middle of the fight, but he gets in a perfect spot. A very nice culling. Coast is now on the retreat, however, and they can't help him to turn around. There is no peel for the team. Crumbs gets himself in a scary spot. Diggs already turned around for Baron.
It looked like a mess, but the execution from Dignitas was awesome there. Everyone got caught in a ball. All of Cutie Pie's damage hit, all of Crumbs' damage hit. They force them out, and they get the Baron again.
Dignitas coming up big. Dictating fights with Baron now instead of having it caught.
Has to peel back for this Nexus turn anyway. Shifter popping his ultimate for that, and the initiation on Nintendude.
Nintendude gets kicked away. He may not go down there. The Ignite is on him, and he will live with about 1 HP. The culling comes out. Crumbs is trying to put himself in the front. He knows the Guardian Angel can take the hit. There's the Hex Stricker coming up. They have taken that off, and Crumbs is going to be pierced on now, taken down. Daydream is forced to flash out after the initiation. The big double kill coming out of the big rocket. Cutie Pie tries to stand toe-to-toe. Remember, Wiz's flash and his barrier are down. No, they've just come back up for this fight, and it keeps them alive.
Well, we asked earlier, it's going to be carry versus carry, Fusion versus Cutie Pie, and they're kind of both doing it right now. The double kill from the big one from Cutie Pie to close that out.
The intensity is building. Final fights are what are going to come of these engagements. Good little bit of harass coming from Cutie Pie. He is shredding out Zion Spartan right now. If he has the ward in that brush, he doesn't want to travel too far here. He's got to be very careful.
Oh no, they're chasing him down. He burns the flash, but he is still not near his team.
Cutie Pie goes down. He gets a little too antsy trying to take down Zion Spartan. This could be Baron, but they may go straight down the mid.
15 kills now in Wiz Fusion. More kills than anyone has had in North American LCS this split in a game, and he is carrying for his team. The inhibitor had respawned, so Super Minis were not pushing down, but Dignitas is still trying to do something with Zed.
Golden Glue getting where he can. He's got the Guardian Angel so he can buy himself some time to be in that dangerous situation. Now Crumb's on his backside too, but Coast is going hard and heavy on that top turret right now. Going for the inhibitor as well right after Zion Spartan. He's going to try to do a little something here and
that's
really take the time.
This could just be the game. They're tanking this. There were 2 Dignitas people gone. They're just powering down these turrets. It's just a Lee Sin in the base.
They still got Wiz Fusion. He doesn't have the Triforce, and it's not going to do a lot of damage to the turret, but they already have it between the 4 members. They're trying to back. We see that Zion Spartan is trying to stop Crumbs as well. The Nexus is so close to going down. Ghost looks to take a game off of Dignitas in the 4 matches.